Hello friends, I welcome you in lecture number 12 on counting. In this lecture also we will discuss one more problem on generalized pigeonhole principle. So we understand this problem. Find the minimum number of elements that one needs to take from this set capital S equal to 1, 2 up to 8 to be sure that two of the numbers add up to 9. So here we are asked to find out the minimum number of elements from this set capital S such that two of the numbers selected has sum equal to 9. So this is application of pigeonhole principle. First we have to decide that which number we have to consider as number of boxes. So here our set is S equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the question is how many elements we should select from this set capital S such that out of those selected elements, two elements are having their sum equal to 9. So first we decide the pair of elements whose sum is equal to 9 and we list out those pairs in a set. So for example, if we add 1 and 8, then sum is equal to 9. So we consider this set as A1. Similarly, another set is 2, 7. Addition of 2 and 7 is 9. Then third possibility is 3 and 6, and A4 is equal to 4 and 5. And here order is not important. We will consider these two sets as equal, 4, 5 and 5, 4. So there are only 4 possible sets such that sum of their elements is 9. So we will consider this 4 as number of boxes, k equal to 4 here, that is number of boxes, and the number of boxes are this number of sets which are 4, A1, A2, A3 and A4. Now we have to decide the number of elements which we will denote by capital N. We have to find the number of elements from this set capital S such that two of the selected numbers add up to 9. That is, we have to consider R equal to 2. We have to decide the number of objects which are number of elements in this set capital S such that R equal to 2 elements add up to 9. That is, R equal to 2 elements are in only one box, are in only one set out of this A1, A2, A3 and A4. So how many elements capital N we should select such that two elements are equal to 2 elements are in one set or are in one box. So if two elements are in one box, then their sum will be automatically equal to 9 because we have taken elements in these sets in such a way that their addition is 9. So we have this type of problem, that find the number of objects capital N such that R of the objects are in one of the boxes. So that number capital N is obtained by this ready-made formula which we are using from last 2 or 3 lectures, k times R minus 1 plus 1. Value of k is number of boxes, R is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1 and plus 1. So we have to select minimum 5 elements from this set capital S such that out of those selected elements, two numbers add up to 9. So in this way we can answer this type of questions using generalized pigeonhole principle, and we have to write our answer systematically. Here I have written these things. Construct 4 different sets, each containing two numbers that add up to 9 as follows. So these are the 4 possible sets, and we consider these sets as number of boxes, and that is k equal to 4. We are asked to find the minimum number of elements capital N such that r equal to 2 of the numbers add up to 9. That is, r equal to 2 of the numbers belong to one of the above 4 sets or one of the above 4 boxes, and that minimum number is given by this formula: n equal to k into r minus 1 plus 1. We put k equal to 4, r equal to 2, and we find that minimum number of elements are 5. Therefore, the minimum number of elements that one needs to take from this set 1, 2 up to 8 to be sure that 2 of the numbers add up to 9 is n equal to 5. So we should select 5 elements from this set such that 2 of the selected numbers will have their sum equal to 9. So this is another nice application of generalized pigeonhole principle, and you should remember this formula only: the minimum number of objects capital N equal to k times r minus 1 plus 1, and you can easily answer this type of problems using generalized pigeonhole principle. So this is all about this session. I hope you like it. Thank you very much.